Hi, I'm Joel Vandenberg with Cardlevel, and this is my team member here, Eddie Gully. And what I'd like to explain to you is why Cardlevel was started. As a businessman, I've been in the business for about 30 years now, running my own business. It has nothing to do with merchant services. But as a successful businessman, we were making money, but we were also seeing we were paying a lot of money out in processing fees. So why do that? I'm in business to make money. So through the years, at the very beginning, I approached my bank, and I was figured my local bank would give me the best price there was because I was loyal to them. And so I got started with the merchant processing. But in time, of course, you have all these people that come into your business approaching you saying, oh, we got merchant processing and we can give you lower fees. And you know what? They did. They lowered my fees and lower than the bank, but as I noticed over the years, they would gradually come back up. Okay, so more people came in and they would come in and say, oh, we can give you 1.5%, 2%. Well, that sounds really good. But as I began to investigate, I found that the 1.5%, 2% rates are really not that good. The reason why is because there is actually an effective rate. What I mean by the effective rate is take your whole merchant statement, which is oftentimes hard to read. It's hard to understand for me as a merchant. But the bottom line was, this is how much money I made, this is how much money the processing company charged me. That's what I understand. So that's what I started to compare. And boy, did my eyes open up. I tell you, I started to see that the bottom line was oftentimes 3%. So these companies come in and say, oh yeah, we'll give you the lowest rate, 1.25%, 1.5%. We're going to save you all kinds of money. That sounds great, but what is the effective rate? And that's what I learned. And so as a company, I really started to save money. So as a professional, I want to focus on my business. I don't want to focus on merchant processing, but I couldn't help to get excited about something that could save people money. And so that's when I was talking to a friend of mine, Eddie. And Eddie, what have you brought to the table with Cardlevel?
Yeah, well, just to let you all know, I've been in banking, my banking background for about 18 years. 10 years of that in the merchant service area. But before going into merchant services, though, in the last 10 years of my banking career, before that, I actually was a personal banker. I also did lending, personal lending, business banking. So with all these areas, as well as management, all these areas has given me experience in dealing with different type of clients within the business world. So because of that, it was a nice stepping stone going from banking into merchant services. And one of the reasons why I really wanted to join Cardlevel, of course, and working with Joel and knowing Joel for years, is my concern for the customer. I've just noticed over the years and going out and talking to people about merchant services, there are a lot of fees that are being charged, a lot of percentages, markups that's being charged to clients. Even leases are being given to clients, and clients are signing up for these leases and paying for a terminal, for example, maybe 4 or 5 times over what they should be paying. So because of that, I decided that I wanted to do what was right to help the client, the customer, and businesses out there. So I decided to join Cardlevel for that reason. And so we certainly are concerned about the client, and Joel's, even his real life experience, even touched me and helping me to really see that it's time for me to go out there and try to help clients to save money, but also to help affect their bottom line in a positive way.
That was interesting because I know in talking with Eddie, he actually had walked away from the industry because he was kind of fed up with it. But in talking with things we've come up with that's a little bit different, is actually representing several different processing companies. So we're not locked into working with any one processing company. We're looking at what processing company will work for you personally. And that's what we found is going to be effective. And so we're going to work to get the best rate for you, and we're going to bat for you. So you don't have to be a professional merchant processor. We'll offer that for you. You can worry about your business.